evening, everyone. I am Ridada, and this is the live show. Before we start our episode today, I would just like to ask you to subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions throughout our show, feel free to put them in the chat or in the comments, and we will be happy to ask them to our guests. Today, we have with us a very special guest. He is the first Jordanian MMA professional fighter and cage warriors, nicknamed the Bear. I would like to welcome Ihab Janeb. Welcome, Ihab, to our show.
Thank you.
We are very happy to have you with us today.
I want to thank you all for giving me this opportunity and to stay and to comment with you and talking with you with this your show.
Thank you. We are very, very happy to have you. So, Ihab, please tell us a little bit about yourself, about your background, and how you became interested in the sports field.
First of thing, my ambition is all this generation ambition is to how to be self-made and proving myself all the time. First of thing, I started as a player in soccer games and bodybuilding, but my passion is not satisfying about this kind of sport. Something happened with me. I transferred my path from sports to martial artist. I get in the fight with 6 guys in the street, and this is the start how I started in martial art. And almost in 1996, I get in brawl with fights in the street. 6 guys attack me. I found that my muscles didn't save me. I need more than muscles. I need the brain, I need health, I need kind of how to defend myself against attacks. And that's how it started.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you wanted to have more skills in order to...
Yeah, to defend myself.
To protect yourself.
Yeah, to protect myself. Yeah, I started in 1996. I started in kickboxing. Almost 3 years, I get the black belt in kickboxing. I mastered it. Then my passion didn't stop here. After I take the black belt, I introduced to Aikido, Japanese martial arts, and after 5 years of training Aikido with the best guys in the field here in Jordan, I took the Shodan. Shodan is mean black belt in Japanese language.
Okay.
Yeah, and still trying to improve myself. Yeah, I take 2 black belts, kickboxing, Aikido, but that's not the end for me in mixed martial art. I found myself training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and after 8 years of training kickboxing and Aikido, I started learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. After 11 years, I took the black belt. In 2014, I take the black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So how many black belts do you have?
Yeah, I have now 3 black belts.
3 black belts.
But it's not the end, because I play also boxing and wrestling. And these martial artists, they don't have degrees, they don't have belts. Yeah, and I train them. And this is my, until now, this is my result in martial art.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about the cage warrior fights and why you were named the Bear.
Yeah, cage warrior is a different story. They came here in Jordan in 2011. And they search for the best Arab fighters here, Circassian fighter in Jordan, because they come from UK. It's international event, and they want to hold here in Jordan, 2011, and they come to our school, the Source MMA, and Coach Tariq Kalimat, and ask him for me and my brother to introduce the school. Because me and my brother Yazan Janeb, and me and Coach Tariq Kalimat, who started the MMA as a professional training, special in MMA. Yani we put wrestling, boxing, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and other martial arts, and training daily. Yani in 2011, we start in Royal Hotel, the first event of ours. They put me against the Egyptian guy to fight him. I finished I remember I finished the fight in near 1 minute. Only 1 minute I finished the fight. Amazing submission.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Is that world record?
Yeah, it's a world. I take the best prize in the night, best submission in the night. After that, the owner and Cage Warrior, they said to me, you're not allowed to play an amateur level because you are too pro you are ready to compete in a pro level. Yeah. The second event, I play as the first Jordanian fighter in Cage Warrior. In 2012, I became the first Jordanian fighter in Cage Warrior.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you are called the bear because
because I hug all the time my opponent.
You don't let go of the opponent. Huh?
Yeah. I close the
good.
distance with any opponent that I play with him and squeeze him like a bear.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why
how
they
you
called
got the
me
name.
the name. Yeah, I got the name.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
So what are some of the challenges that you faced and that you are still facing today?
Maybe we face the culture here. The culture is not capable that I can train and learn at the same time. They accept that I must work all the time. No time for training. Yeah. As a fighter, I can accomplish between train and a fight, train and learn. I have business administration. I finished my business administration without stopping my training and fighting in the events and tournaments. Yeah, I start lately. Yeah. In 2011, I finished my study in business administration from the Arab Open University. In the same year, I play in the Cage Warrior.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
this how to manage your time, manage your studying, manage your family, my family, my learning, and the train.
Yeah, so you did some juggling to make
juggling,
it happen.
All juggling, yeah.
That's excellent. So we're going to take a short break. We're going to take a short little break, and we will be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you for staying tuned. And now that we are back, we actually have a question from one of our audience members. So we have a question from Faisal from Jordan. And his question to you is, Ihab, can you see the future of Jordan MMA to compete with international MMA?
Yeah, we can. If we have sponsors, only sponsors. We don't need anything, only sponsors. Because we have all the capability to compete. I compete against the best one in the UK fighter. They bring me Mike Ravenscroft, and I beat him. My brother Yayin Janeb, they put them in every hard fight they can, put him, and he get the one. The others fighters in Jordan, also they played against the best international fighter. And we have, as a fighter, we have all the capability, only the money.
We're just lacking sponsorship.
Yeah, we need the sponsorship only.
Yeah. Well, hopefully someone will see this and think about that.
Thank you.
All right. Now we also have our musicians. We have a guest with us today, Ahmad Ai, who is a self-taught music composer and garmenist since 2003. Ahmad has also a patent in the technology field, in the music technology field, in 2011. Also with him today, he has Danial Barouqa, who will be playing the bkhajat, and Zaid Shourdom, who will be playing the baraban. So now we will go over to them and listen to some music from the group. قديش ضل معانا وقت؟ How much do we have time left? لأنه I only have one more question, يعني 1.5. That's enough, صح؟ Would you like me to ask you anything else other than هلا بدي أسألك what advice do you have to give and كذا. And thank you, Ahmad, Zaid, and Danial. That was amazing. Thank you very much. Ihab, I have a few more questions for you. The one important question I think that many of the female watchers are probably thinking, what about girls and the martial arts? Are there opportunities? Do you think that they can be involved in MMA and maybe compete professionally here in Jordan?
يعني first thing يعني don't go to the compete. يعني I think about for the girl how to defend herself against the situation in the street. يعني
For safety.
yeah, for safety reason, yeah. يعني I train ladies in the gym. I told her, suppose that you take an elevator. Some person go with you up in the elevator. How he want to attack you? How you want to defend yourself? If you don't martial art, how you defend? You must learn. You must learn how to defend. I put girls in bad situation, and I see what's their reaction, how to defend. Yeah.
How was their reaction? How was their first reaction?
They just hide her.
Yeah, I can imagine
yeah,
it's difficult.
I can't
yeah.
hit. I can't.
Yeah.
You must hit. You must, you must defend yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a need for competing. I think they don't have time. All the ladies coming here, they have their jobs, their families.
Yeah.
Just not like us. Maybe we find time, but their responsibility is more than us.
Yeah.
I think that
well, me being a girl, I'll say of course.
That's the obstacles for them only.
Yeah, I think it would be tough, but as you said, it is very important to learn how to defend yourself.
Yeah,
because that's a necessity.
We see too much attacks in the street, and suppose that someone want to slap you, or they take your take something, something from you. How defend it?
Yeah.
You have a child, and he want to attack your child. How to defend?
Yeah.
You must know little bit about self-defense.
Sure, of course.
Headbutt, kick him in his...
I'm a girl, and I'm thinking, wow, I don't know if I could ever...
Elbow, knees. Elbow, knees.
Yeah, I have to come take classes then.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
So, Ihab, what advice do you have for the younger guys and girls who are looking to get into MMA? What kind of advice would you give them? And, what road should they take?
First of thing, I see, first advice for them, quit smoking.
I agree, that's my advice.
Yeah, the smoking is the best advice for them.
Okay.
For me,
that is good advice.
After that, they hard train, they eat clean. All of that can give us a fighter.
Yeah. I agree with your advice. I take your advice. Well, thank you so much, Ihab Janeb, for being with us today. You were a lovely guest.
Thank you all about this opportunity.
Thank you. And hopefully we can have you again sometime.
Yeah.
And maybe your brother too.
Yeah, with my brother and some moves.
Oh, that would
maybe
be wonderful. Yes.
Me and my brother you some moves.
Teach me something.
Yeah.
Oh, that should
for
be fun.
ladies and
that
for
would
child.
Yeah. That'll be great fun. Yeah. Well, and now we have come to the end of our show, and we will finish it off with more music from Ahmad, Yazan, and Zaid.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.